So let's take what we've learned from writing our marketing mission statement and let's extend our skill set now. Let's actually look at using that to create marketing headlines, marketing titles. It enables us, when we learn this skill of thinking in this way, it enables us to write better title copy. So now we can write blog titles, article titles, and social media posts. So this extends into those areas as well. We've actually learned to sit down and empathize with our target audience. All of our content creation, all of our written content starts to become much more powerful, and we start to use it in many more places. One thing we have to remember with these marketing titles or marketing headlines, they're not as precise as marketing mission statements, and they don't have to be. So we can be a little bit looser, we can have a little bit of fun, but the principles are still the same. So let's just think about some things here. The 3-second rule, I've mentioned a couple of times. The 3-second rule is this: you have 3 seconds, 1, 2, 3, to grab someone's attention with your title. So you really have to be very precise. Then after the 3 seconds, you've got another 10 seconds to hold their attention. So your opening paragraph has to support that mission statement or that marketing headline. And then once you've got the 10 seconds, then you've got a minute to persuade them that your products or services are what they actually want. That's what the main body of your copy is. Or you persuade them to stay on your website by taking them to useful resource or useful information. So we go 3 seconds, 10 seconds, a minute. And they're the stages we have with people. So writing good titles, using these techniques, means you're understanding the 3-second rule and you're creating content that people are actually going to engage with. It's all about them. We never talk about ourselves. One good thing with marketing headlines is lead with questions, lead with their questions. Really, probably the most powerful way of getting their attention is asking them a question they already have. And again, that comes back to what we was talking about earlier, about qualifying their questions, figuring out what their questions were. Give them how-tos in the title. Tell them you're going to show them how to do something, or you're going to explain something to them. So we extend the principle now, and we start to be a little bit looser and a little bit more creative with the copy. And there's a good point. Be creative. Don't frighten to be creative in these titles. Also, as well, sometimes we need to think in terms of the SEO as well, what people are going to search for. So when we write our titles, we have to keep that in mind. So let's have a look at some examples. These are ones that I've written. Now the first one is a Google Plus post. So that would have been written with 2 questions. So too busy for social media marketing. What other options do you have? See, I'm dealing directly with their need to be, they need to do social media marketing, but they know they're too busy. So what else can they do if they're not willing to do that? They haven't got the time. Here's another one. How to use social proof to benefit your business. We're benefiting their business, and we're showing them it's a how-to use. And let's just look at the next one. It's a question. Do you need some free music for your video project? So if there's someone out there, they want to do video and they want access free music for their video project, we've asked them the question. And I'm like, the person that says, yes, I do, this is interesting, they're going to click through. If you notice this, no talk of ourselves in any of this, is all about them. Do you want to drive more conversions on your website? Well, what successful business or what entrepreneur is not going to want to do that? What do you do when no one knows your website exists? Now that's a really interesting question because it strikes at a core problem a lot of people have. They're not getting much traffic. The truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth about traffic for a new website. Again, we're being creative now. We're grabbing their attention and we're helping them. We're making a claim and a statement that we're going to give them the truth and help them to understand how to get traffic to a new website. And that is going to grab their attention. So we can be creative, and obviously it's a play on, common phrases and themes people know. But what we're looking at, when you actually break that down, we're really talking about traffic to a new website. People are going to be interested in that if they're a business. Learn to watch for good headlines. Once you start understanding how to write headlines, how to write marketing mission statements, and how to write marketing titles, start watching for them in the copy, in the adverts. Look for them everywhere. Good copywriters develop this skill. They know it's really important to create good titles and that quick attention grabbing statement, or that question focused on a client's perceived needs. And we can learn from watching how the best writers do it. You'll see this all over the place. Look at the AdWords, the paid adverts in a Google search in the side. See which ones jump out at you. Start to watch which blogs you tend to read. You're clicking through on blogs, but think about the title. What was it about the title that matched the perceived need you had that you actually read that? Because you're not going to click through on a blog if it doesn't have meet any perceived need for you. So one of the ways we can extend our skill set and develop this skill is by watching how the best writers do it. And watch out and think about, and you'll begin to notice when people are doing it badly. And after a little while, you'll get a trained eye. And you'll go back and you'll look at how you used to lead, how you used to try and get people's attention. And you'll realize, why it was you were struggling so much. So we start with the marketing mission statement, and then we develop that into our marketing, and then we take those skills, we start applying it to all our content, and we learn how to write compelling copy, compelling titles that grab people's attentions. So I look forward to hearing. Send me, if you take the course, just send me some titles you've done that you're pleased with, you're proud of. I'd love to see them. I'd love to see you go through this process and give me feedback. Thank you for watching.